Morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Chloe if you're new here. In today's video I'm just going to share what sales I had over the weekend. There wasn't a lot, it's not been brilliant, but sales are sales, aren't they? So I thought I'd share them. Also I thought I could share my inventory system because I've had a couple of people ask how I store my items, where I put them. I keep all my things at home. I'm really lucky that I have a massive loft space. However, I do say that keeping everything at home, it can get a little bit on top of you. Like, I have stock everywhere. The hallway in my house is basically a unlisted stock area. I have a rail up, I've got a Kallax unit full of stuff that's not listed. But I've kind of come to accept that because there is no way I can keep all this at home and hide it. It's just not possible. Yeah, so I thought I could show you where I keep everything. Alright, so this is basically it. This is my system. All these boxes have a different letter on the front of them. So you can see them. You'll have to excuse if I've got shaky hands. They've all got different letters on the front and they all contain clothing. There's some shoes in those two. There also is, you can't really see it, but behind there is a, oh wow, my finger looks really bright in this light. Behind there is a Kallax unit. I've got some boxes stored on top of it and some boxes at the side. In that Kallax unit I keep all my shoes. At the top, well actually let's go straight to the middle. I've got some sweet tins which are filled with jewellery. They've got numbers on the tins as well. I've got a few boxes down here. It looks like a proper mess, but I know exactly where everything is. All these boxes, as you can see, have got labels on. The things that don't go in the boxes, I've just got them listed. Like in the SKU, I put that they're on the loft shelves. Right at the top, I've got, that is a box of, oh, my finger again. That is a box of figures. And then at the end there, that is all my board games, jigsaws, anything like that. And it goes, it's like double layered, it goes to the back as well, behind them. And that's my fan. Boxes up there, loads of boxes. I reuse boxes as well as buying eBay boxes. That is all just jewellery. Boxes there, folded up, the massive ones that I've got. In there is all my packaging materials and resealable plastic bags. I keep all of my clothing in resealable plastic bags. Let me just show you. Get one out of here so I can show you what I mean. Yeah, they all go in these resealable bags, and then when I come to pack them I take them out of these bags and put them in a poly mailer. I was putting them in single-use plastic bags, but it's just so bad for the environment and there's just no need for my clothing to go in 2 plastic bags to be shipped. And then this is my desk. It's pretty boring. I've just finished my coffee. Wow, my finger's massive. Just finished my coffee. That's everything that I'm going to pack today that needs to be sent out today. And the bottom is a mess. I've got a heater for when it gets really cold up here, and I've got an absolute ton of jewellery in that big purple box that I have not got a clue what to do with. I think most of it is damaged, but yeah, that's basically my my desk up in the loft. This is where I pack all my parcels. Oh, and under here I have all my bags. Just makes it easier to get them rather than getting them out of the drawers all the time. Okay, so that is what I'm working with. That is how I work. I do all my listings downstairs in my bedroom at my computer, and I now do my photos down there as well. It's not pretty, but it works and it's free, so I haven't got paid to keep everything anywhere. So that's good enough for me. It's worked for 2 years, so until it's full, I'll carry on using it. Alright, so sales going out this morning are these white Birkenstocks. They cost £3.95 and they're going out for £18. These red Hobbs shoes, one of them, this one, is slightly, a little bit damaged. It's a bit darker on that toe than it is that one. You can't really tell very much. I did list them as slightly faulty, slightly damaged. They were £6 and they went for 27. Next up is this Christmas poncho. This is by the brand Quedland and Kedlenden. I don't usually pick this brand up, but I grabbed this as part of a vintage bundle and I thought it'd go well. This cost me about £4-ish and it went for £16.50. I've noticed that it's all jumpers going out at the minute. I mean, it's actually not that. Oh yeah, there is quite a few jumpers. What's next? This is going to be really difficult to show you actually. This is a Bowden. It's like a wrap around top. It's got these massive, 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 God, they just keep going, ties, and it's just a full linen wrap top. This cost me £3 and it went for $10.99. So not brilliant, but sale's a sale. This next one I bought from a vintage bundle. This is a white stuff jumper. I thought I'd overpaid on these jumpers because I bought 5 jumpers. 4 of them were white stuff. 2 were new with tags, 2 weren't, and then 1 was a John Lewis 100% cashmere. And I paid like £50, so they averaged a tenner each, which is quite a lot for a white stuff jumper. But it was brand new with tags, and it is sold for £31.50. And I've sold another one, well actually I've sold 2 of them now. I sold a red white stuff one that was really, really nice. It had a really nice pattern on it. That was used and that also sold for £30. Yeah, so I did alright actually. I trusted my gut and it worked. Next, let's do these, I don't like to call them fails because that just seems so negative. But things that didn't quite work out. I'm not going to take this out of the bag because it's in one of these self-seal bags. This is a Ted Baker shirt. I've had this, I mean I don't use these bags anymore and I haven't for ages. I've probably had this for at least 18 months if not 2 years. I have sent an absolute ton of my stuff to auction starting at £2.99 because I need the space now. I want all the crap stuff gone, I need space. Somebody made me an offer of £3 on it, I accepted it, it's gone. It cost me £3 and it's gone for £3, so after fees I've made a loss, but I'd rather it go for £3 than it don't go at all. This is also another one of those. This is a Next jacket. No interest whatsoever. I had it from part of a bundle, I believe. I have wrote down that it was £3, but I don't think it was. I think it was probably closer to like £1 because I think it was from a bundle. But either way, it only went for £3.50 because that was also on auction, but someone sent me an offer. So I probably lost money on it regardless. Next is this sea salt jumper. This was really, really bobbly when I bought it. It only cost me 50p because of how bobbled it was. It's got a nice bit of merino in it and it feels really, really soft. This jumper was, what did that go for? £20. So 50p into £20. Yes, please. Next up is this East blouse. This is a lovely, it's quite a lovely blouse actually. I quite like that. It is, how much did it cost? £3 into 12. So it sold for £12. All of my prices are plus postage as well. I charged £3.50 for standard postage. Okay, next up is this, I think I showed this in a haul video. New Look Polar Bear maternity jumper. I had loads and loads of interest on this. This cost me £3 and it went for $14.99 and it had so many watches. I mean, it is really, really pretty, but it had so many watches. I was really surprised that for a New Look jumper how well that did. And then I've got one more final item, which is going to be a bit difficult to show you because it's a dress. This Jaeger, there you go, you can just about see it. It's like a perfect work dress, blue and white, a blue panel down the front. It's like a really stiff cotton and it is new with tags. That cost me about £11. I won that on an eBay auction. I think it was £11 including the postage. I class the postage as like how much it cost. And that went for £40. It was up for £60, but I've had it since probably about April and it's had no interest, so I let it go for £40 because sales have not been brilliant. They're picking up again now, but they haven't been brilliant. So yeah, that's it. That's everything going out. Total cost of all those items was £51.95 and total sales not including postage. I've not included the postage because obviously I've used that to pay for the postage. Total sales £196.98. So before we take all the fees off, because I can't be asked to work that out, to be brutally honest, £145 profit. Like I say, that's before fees, so we're probably looking at around about £100 profit for the weekend, which is not brilliant, but they're sales. We're in a national lockdown. Like, there's a pandemic going on. I'm happy to get £100 profit in a weekend, to be honest with you. I haven't listed very much either this week, because obviously the beginning of the week, I say this week, it was last week now, wasn't it? The beginning of the week I was sourcing as much as I possibly could, and then this weekend I have come down with a bit of a cold, so I've been really lazy this weekend because I wasn't feeling too great. But now this week is just going to be list everything as quick as possible. So I'm going to pack all this, send it to the post office, and then I'm going to go and list my butt off, and I hope for better sales this week. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a really good week and brilliant sales. List, it's Q4, let's do this. Have a good day everybody, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Oh, she's never far away. Say bye.